Yeah guys, welcome back to a brand new Afterlife episode. I hope you like what we did with the intro there. Just a little something new. If you don't know, I've been using a new music subscription service lately called Epidemic Sound. So they got plenty of different, genres and tracks for me to choose from. And, just getting experimental with the editing. So let me know what you think. Anyways, today we're starting off pretty much where we left off last episode. We did this awesome palace wall here. Got some really great feedback from you guys. A couple of you said the spruce leaves weren't the best look. Alright, so this is what it looks like when we mix the two, which is like... yeah, I think it looks a lot messier in my opinion. It's like almost one big blur rather than like a fluent texture in my opinion. But yeah guys, in today's episode I'm gonna be heading over here. This is one of the more unfinished parts of our base. So starting from there, we have a very nice finished area, but then coming through here we have two big sections of wool, and I talked about this in my palace planning episode, but this is going to be a blacksmith shop. Not a shop actually, but just like the royal blacksmith. Typically I do like a rustic rundown medieval blacksmith, but I'm gonna try to make this one as nice and royal and grand as I can. But guys, before we do that, I took a little trip to spawn the other day, and this is what happened.
My axe. Oh, I lost my axe, and I don't know what to do about it.
Hey Skunk, what's wrong, man?
What?
You seem pretty down in the dumps today.
Yeah, I lost my axe because I'm a Papega, and yeah.
Oh, dude, I totally feel you. I was just mining away. I got carried away. I got diamond picked now too. The netherite is it's gone.
I'm back to this trashy blue. Let me tell you, it ain't looking too good.
Yeah, it's rough.
I have two netherite, like what do they call it? The scrap things.
These little thingies.
I have two of those. Oh. Wait. Oh, you have some.
Oh yeah, I have some as well. I just happened to bring them along because I was gonna make my own my own pick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Looks like bacon. Doesn't it look a little bit like bacon?
Like a beef jerky. Yeah.
Delicious. Yeah. I have diamonds.
Oh.
Those are pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally spare these two. I think I got what I need.
Yeah. Look at this. I got blocks. I got all this good stuff. Oh, does it look more? It looks way more shiny than that.
Yeah, it does. Somehow this one's more valuable, but
I mean, maybe we can make a trade.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Would you do that? You would do that for me?
For sure, man.
Oh my gosh, man, you're the best. What would you want? What do you want for them?
Well, I mean, on Hermitcraft they do like 1 diamond block per little scrap, and I don't think that's a fair deal, to be honest. That sounds like kind of a ripoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 diamond. 1 diamond. I'll start us off. 1 diamond per scrap.
Okay, listen.
1 diamond per.
That's a little bit down there.
What? 1 diamond per scrap.
I was thinking we could do 50% off the resale value. So I will give you both of these for 1 diamond block.
I was about to throw you my netherite pick. That would have been a deal right there. Okay. Hey, sir.
Sorry, man. I gotta feed my dog.
No.
I'm just kidding. I would never do you like that.
Aw, thanks, man. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Also, I did a little time lapse of this, but it didn't turn out well, so I decided not to include it. Dropping down this hole, we cleared out kind of like a weird amount of area. I initially wanted like a huge clear like rectangle room as, you know, our quote-unquote main base. Because we're not going to have a huge storage system or super smelter inside of the palace, but rather underneath it. So I wanted to actually keep some of these natural flowing cave systems, which, you know, to be honest, is not much. It spans from this wall pretty much to the other wall. I kind of just dug out this rectangle. So this looks like a decent enough spot for something like a super smelter. So we'll probably get on that in the near future. We're like pretty knees deep into season 3 of Afterlife here, so you know we kind of need to get on automating things. But yeah, mainly I dug this out to restock my shops, which have been running very, very low recently. So yeah, and the site granite diorite, that's the goodies right there. Oh man. Well guys, we're back here at Mario HQ, aka the Tuscan base, and I got some ideas whipped up here. So what better to make this look nice and royal than to incorporate some of the new nether blocks, including blackstone. Well, mostly blackstone here, because it's a nice contrast, and it definitely has a more, you know, exquisite, unique feel compared to good old stone brick or your normal gray looking stone. So my idea for this is to have a couple different shapes here, mainly just a red sandstone shape and then a terracotta like little add-on to the side of the house. And we don't actually want the building itself to be too big. The blacksmith, I was gonna say shop owner, but it's not a shop. He literally just works for me or the king and making guard stuff, but he's actually just gonna be living like in here. So the actual building is gonna be all work, all business, unlike a lot of other blacksmith shops, which are like a little bit in between. Just run it down like this way up to here. So that will be our foundation, and this stone pillar, of course, is the actual forge. So the forge is gonna be sticking out the side of the house. I keep saying house, but just building. You guys know what I'm saying. It's gonna fit like kind of at this diagonal portion. So let's do this. And you guys may know, from this whole palace build, it's all been improvised. And I'm kind of on that wave of, you know, designing things on the spot. It's a little more raw for me. It's a little more mystery, and it's enticing, you know, where's the build gonna lead, rather than, hey, I already designed this. Like, obviously, I don't knock anyone who designs things in creative beforehand. That's definitely a good way to go about it. But I want to, you know, experiment with things here with you guys. Yeah, so that's a very, very high contrast, but I think it's gonna look so cool. Yeah, so if we build up the terracotta a little more, this is gonna be the shortest part of the building, and then the roof, yeah, we'll have it come out one more, and then the roof will just hit it. It's gonna slant into the main part of the building. I was thinking we could also, what's it called? What's the word? Swerve, I guess, swerve the path a little to the left and give him a little more space here to work with, because I wanted a little bit of like a blackstone area here with just the regular blackstone, just laying it down, kind of what I usually do with cobblestone as a base, but with blackstone instead. Yeah, that looks good. Another reason why I like to design things on the spot is just, you know, the environment it's gonna be in. So for example, if I did this in creative, I was just like, oh, this is flat, this looks good, let's fit it into our world. But here now I'm realizing this blocks so much of the view, you won't be able to see the forge at all. So instead, what I'm gonna do is shift this over like at least 2 blocks, or just get rid of at least 2 blocks of this. And that way we can see a lot more as you're coming down this path here. You can almost see the forge creeping around the corner there. And then instead we're going to extend the sandstone like that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I mean, terracotta itself, I mean, it's not like, or especially this color makes it look a little bit less wealthy, but you know, it fits in nicer, this color. But yeah, we're gonna just do something simple like this. It's gonna be humble still, obviously, but not like, you know, so run down really. Yeah, we'll have a little shutter like that. And tell you what, we'll move, to get that same diagonal effect, we're just gonna move this in by 2 instead. That way we have all this space to work with. And this is just like hidden lighting that I had before. So we'll replace that with my normal blackstone. I think basalt is like the same texture pretty much. Yeah, so we can mix a little bit of that in. It's a good amount of contrast, but not too much. Okay, built up these walls a little more, mixed in some of the smooth stuff, which I think is definitely a good call. It's gonna look cool with this blackstone, especially with these the chiseled, polished ones. And we have some of the gilded, which I saw on Reddit. Actually, someone posted that they look like lava splatters, which would fit perfectly into this build, to be honest. So we're gonna have like a little like slits there, and then we'll have the lava inside the slits. I think you can lava log stuff, right? That sounds so weird, lava log. I think we have to put this on the floor, because if you have the gilded all 6 sides showing, it doesn't look like a lava splatter. So yeah, we'll have some of these in here. No, you can't lava log stairs. That should be the next thing. I was about to just yoink it in there. So I guess, I mean, next best thing, we just get rid of the stairs, have full, you know, things of blackstone there. But yeah, for this bottom part, we'll just have basalt. Doesn't really matter. I don't think any of this burns, so we should be in the clear. We'll just have that there. Yeah, this gives us the same effect anyways. This might even just be better. Like, we don't want it. The point of this is like, yeah, the forge is not in your face, it's just a little slit of lava. I think that's better. It's kind of subtle in a way. That's too thick. Does not have to be exactly symmetrical here. Don't flow. Okay. You know, I've gotten rusty at building blacksmiths. That's something I've noticed. Not quite as easy. It's not coming to me as quickly as I imagined, but not an issue. Of course not. I am actually gonna replace a little more of this path ground stuff here with blackstone and basalt. Basalt has like a very crunchy, like a crispy sound to it. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but it sounds crispy. Yeah, I think this forge will look good once we build up the red sandstone. Yeah, it's been a while since I just built like live on camera. I know when I do this, you know, most people in general have a tendency to rant and just drone on and on. So I'm gonna try not to do that, or at least make the necessary cuts not to do that. But let me know what you prefer. Especially like building live is much harder to do like a time lapse. As in like not designing it beforehand, because you know you're messing around here, you're messing around there, break place. That's why the time lapse for the palace was a little bit iffy, but I think it still turned out all right in the end. Let's see, I'm gonna build this out here just so that we have a little more depth when looking at this. See, Tuscan roofs I always struggle with, because you know we have that square like kind of pointed cone for the tower. And then the rest, it's a little bit obscure. Like there's not really arches. I think it's mostly gonna be a slab roof. Yeah, see that this sticks out too much. So instead of completely getting rid of it, we can play around with that and get rid of this block. Build this all the way up. Alright, yeah, this is it. I think this is it, guys. This is probably the weirdest blacksmith I've ever made, but you know, certainly not the worst. Okay, yeah. Actually, it looks very, very cozy. Ba-ding, there we have the royal blacksmith. Anyways, I think yellow terracotta could look very interesting. Yeah, because that kind of blends a little better. Just kind of a symbol like, oh, this is the king's, you know, blacksmith right here. Oh, I like that. I like that. It looks a little more extended. It looks diagonal, but a little more subtly, I think. We have like different parts of the wall protruding. I don't know how to like frame this up better. Like that doesn't look bad, but obviously it stands out a lot. All right, guys, hear me out. This looks good. You just gotta let it grow on you. Obviously there's a huge contrast, but the gold in my eyes really just symbolizes you know, somewhat of royalty and wealth. And what better to have some actual gold here, dude. Oh man, I like that. That works. And then yeah, we can't actually put a bell on the thing, but I think, yeah, that kind of distracts the fact that it's on an actual gold block. Huh, I don't know. I like both. We're gonna put the bell here. I think this adds, you know, some character, because it's like, you open the door and you ring it. That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, it's not, I know it's not a shop or anything, but it's, I think it really works. And I have to tell you, it's so hard getting the alignment right. I tried to two eye looking things. I don't know what they are really, like goggles, googly eyes. Yeah, so we have, I finally lined them up, but it's so hard to do it. I have to break so many blocks. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. I do not hate this whatsoever. Oh man, it's such an interesting build, I think, especially just coming from far away. You have so much going on with it. So I think it's growing on me. It's very like unconventional. I would never build this, I don't know, like half a year ago, but yeah, here we are. Yeah, check this out. We're gonna put that down. We're gonna switch places. Yeah, I'm kind of picky about this type of thing. Oh, come on. Why does this take so long to break? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll get a little bit more blackstone going, I think. I want kind of this whole area to have a nice spread of blackstone. Alright, tell you what, I kind of made these for nothing, because it wouldn't really make sense to have the smokestack with trapdoors, and then, because it's like very hot, so trapdoors wouldn't look good in my opinion. But yeah, I was just gonna comment, the palace looks so weird. It looks like it's like not loaded in, but it's not built in. It's just like someone took a slice out of it. Oh, I'm so glad they have walls for this. Okay, yeah, check this out. Oh, we can't get up. Haha, now we can. Yeah, so we're gonna do 1 block of chiseled. I have a feeling this is gonna be too tall, so let's lower it 1. We're gonna have 1 block of chiseled to kind of, as a topper. We'll have 1 wall, and then we're gonna have a slab. This is kind of like an old style of chimney, I guess. It's a very like tall finishing piece, and then you'd usually put like cobwebs flying out of it. But yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. It looks like very well engineered, kind of. It looks very like polished and fancy, so that kind of fits with what we're going for here. Check it out, guys. Oh man, so few modifications later. Okay, I'm still getting used to this keyboard. I keep fat fingering F2, but yeah, check this out. We are looking very good. I love it, guys. It's really grown on me. I hope you guys feel the same way. I know you guys might be at first, but I think it really fits into where it is. Most of the time you envision, when you hear blacksmith, you envision something very open. You have like an overhang. Yeah, you have like a wooden overhang or something. and you have your forge under that, or like a little covered area. But this is very different for me. I think it's good to experiment with different styles, and I think I really pulled something off here. As you can see, we're looking pretty good. I would like to get some gold in here, but you know, this is fine as well. I think gold would match a little better with the lava splashes there. But we're also gonna do some buttons, and these kind of act as like I don't know, I've been doing them on the palace. They kind of act as little support beams. I don't know if you can imagine this runs all the way through to the other side of the house. It's kind of like a little infrastructure thing, but yeah, we'll just add them there. There's not really any space for buttons here, but we do have a little bit of extra time today. We kind of do a time lapse every episode now. It's only natural. So last episode we kind of left something unfinished. I don't know if you guys remembered. Also have to do the path, don't tell anyone. But last time we left this whole shebang unfinished, and I don't know if you guys feel some kind of way about it, but I am very, I'm like, this is not looking too good right now. So we're gonna terraform this whole place up, and I'll take you guys along with me. Sit back, grab your snacks, run away, and enjoy. Check it out, guys. Oh man, we have done some really awesome terraforming in a 3, 2, 1. Bam! Look at that, guys. I'm so happy with how that turned out. As you can see, I edited the trees a lot since the actual time lapse, and I think they turned out a lot better with a round of revisions. Let me see if I can nail that. Oh, almost. But yeah, I got some vines going on. I think now looking at it, this side of the tree looks a little bit flat, so you know, there's always room for improvement. You know, every day I look at this base from all different angles and see, you know, hey, this could look a little better, this could look a little better. But check this out, I really love the waterfall here. I almost wish I did the cliffs first, but I think the way it's incorporated into the cliffs actually turned out quite well. And then in the future, we'll probably be extending this pool area to become like a little creek or river flowing into this larger river. We have all these different varieties of flowers that are pretty much the same from the custom terraforming I did quite a bit ago. Right over here, I wanted it to be pretty much like a very similar vibe to it. Oh, I totally forgot, I should be adding these berry bushes too. So yeah, we have some ungrown saplings as well in this new area. Oop, I just flipped something. But we also have some hidden lighting, as you can see with the trapdoors here. This should not be, yeah. But it's good to have a big variety of flowers, but you don't want to spam every single specimen. I kept it to like red, oranges, and whites, with the occasional lilac as like a accent color. So you don't want to go too crazy. There's like a couple cornflowers in here, but that's it. It looks crazy enough already, so no, you know, peonies or blue orchids and stuff like that. That's gonna get a little too crazy. But yeah, it's looking so awesome. Got the droopy leaves as well. I love these droopy leaves. And one last little change I made off camera, just flying over here, is that I finally finished this left side of the wall. Just a very small thing. Oh, guess quartz is in high demand here. This should fill up the entire shulker box. But oh man, guys, I've had a really fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. That's what we're gonna have to call it here. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself. We got a lot of work done at the base. Just, you know, wanted to change up the scenery here. So we're gonna end off inside of our shop. And, you know, once again, oh man, look at these blue shinies, guys. We are making it up in this server. But, you know, in the near future, I kind of want... Okay, that kind of scared me. I think that's Kafer's pig. I'm like, I zoomed in and there's a name inside me. But yeah, in the near future, I kind of want to spread my wealth a little more. So we'll see what we can do with that. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you did. Comment down below what you thought of it, what suggestions you have for the base or anything on the server in general. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, to stay notified and updated with all future uploads. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day and take care. Goodbye.